Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Ball teed up, Austin Seibert out for the kick. And we're off from US Bank Stadium. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. And the Titans are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. There it is, partner. Tough to resist starting the game with a deep shot. I know you know that. It is aggressive, but also very high risk, high reward.
It is, Kate, and you know as an offensive player, especially as a quarterback, you go to bed that night, these plays are scripted. You're going to come out, you're going to take a shot. There you got to show a little restraint. If it's not there, and that defense has the awareness they just did, boy, you got to be real careful to not give them an opportunity to do what they just did and make a huge play defensively.
The give now out of the shotgun. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Carl Granderson in on the tackle.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 23. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down, and he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly, but he sure made that one look routine.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll push them down to the 6-yard line. Call it 4 yards from there, partner, and still some ground ahead. 2nd and goal coming up.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll look to throw. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Oh, those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw. It changed its direction.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Here we go, right up the gut. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans parlay the interception into points. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Austin Seibert on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
At their own 18-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. This one's to Hawkinson outright. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Back to the air, McCarthy. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings tie this game 7-7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Oh, he fumbles it. They might give it right back. And they scoop it up. They can still run with it. And the Titans are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Wow, this has been a rough sequence for them starting out. First the interception, and now almost giving it away again on the fumble.
Yeah, coach's going to have to get everybody around the campfire and get the...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw. Defender's there. It's intercepted. Leo Chanel makes the play. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10, McCarthy. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Titans take over as he records his 10th career INT. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Now looking to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. throwing with a blitz on the way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
And the fair catch secure here at the 16. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it's going to be Vikings football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Big game downfield. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings need only one to take the lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find payback.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Back now, pressure on its way. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd and 10 now. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset? First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Pass play coming here. This one's taken in by Hill. And they get this down to the 28. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
He'll throw it yet again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be 2nd down. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Still sticking with the passing game. Jump off caught by his back. He's contained at the line for no gain. It was Mike Sailor still on that stop. Offense in the hurry up here. Here he is on 3rd and long. He puts some power on a deep one. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Alontae Taylor has it. And the Vikings are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's That's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for them. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He lets one fly deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines, because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker, because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the 1st quarter. 21-7 is our score. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And they pick him off again! And the Vikings are going to have it! And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success. Those
poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book. They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
McCarthy trying again on second down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing third and long. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way. I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Defense just needs to hold them short. It's 4th and 7. McCarthy to throw for it. Able to find Hawkinson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They find 21 yards and get the first down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on 4th.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Has it at the 7. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Stuck at the line, and now it'll be 2nd and 10. Another carry for him. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Looking for a throw here. Just got it away before the hit button. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Tried getting creative, but the coverage team read it all the way. This return loses yards. Took the return wrong direction there. Not sure what was going on. Actually loses yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Completed to his running back. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Taking a deep shot here. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings continue dominating in our opening half. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. And the trick play doesn't pay off. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Trying to throw here out of the gun. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Just got a hand up on that to break it up. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And this one doesn't go far. Maybe it's just 1 yard there. It's going to be 4th and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And not only does he go in the wrong direction, but he's stopped for a net loss on the return. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And it's going to be their football coming up. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. McCarthy throwing here. He lofts it deep left. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. They rip timeout as the downs reset.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Caught near the pylon. And he pushes all the way to the goal line, but gonna be out at the one. Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. First and goal here.
First and goal at the 1 yard.
Working inside the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings ballooning the first half lead even further. Right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a first down pass play can and certainly was effective.
Point after, up and good from Bates. And the Vikings grow their lead yet again. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. They put a receiver in motion here left. This drive begins with a jet sweep. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up second and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now. They give it to him again. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. The Titans at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Setting up a throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Throwing once again on second and 10. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered gate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
They'll run it here on third down. Juke the defender. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 37 on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. Back to the well again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down. It's a design boot. Flushed out of the pocket. And the Vikings rush brings him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Knowing how a wonderful EA Sports team and director does his job, we're going to see a replay real quick here, Kate. And I want to see that moment of truth, that panic in the QB's eyes. You run that bootleg, you're out there alone. You got to make something happen, or you could take a risk like that. A huge sack for this defense.
Third and long for him here. Buying some time right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Lengthy 4th down try here. They need 6. Throwing it. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. That one's complete over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
1st down, ball at the 36. McCarthy to throw it. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to the air, McCarthy. Connects on the crosser. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Still sticking with the passing game. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Here comes the final play of our 1st half. They'll run here on 1st down. Still has room inside the 15. And he's finally brought down at the 9. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. The return manages to get just beyond the 30.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room, some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Dump off caught by his back. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line. All him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. To throw here on first down. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. The flag makes this 3rd down and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And they pick him off again! And the Vikings are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a 3rd time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's going deep. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Minnesota. Now as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings continue piling onto this lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. Back to pass on 1st and 10. This one's taken in by Hill. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Here's the lone back on the handoff. He's across the 20, still going. Hits the end zone, touchdown Tennessee. The Titans still need a lot more as they shrink the deficit. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Seibert now to add the extra point. And he shanked that one to the right. It is no good. So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. First throw for the backup now. toward the sideline, and he's got it. They get 28 out of that play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation could create the big play down the field. They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Able to find Hawkinson. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. That's completed right side. And they hold him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. And he finds him in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His third through the air this game. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop him either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Has this at the 6. Returns looking good so far. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So that brings up second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That is Lewis Seen.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Finding Flowers. And he's taken down at the 30. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down, Tagovailoa to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. This one falls incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here's Tua again. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Again, it's Tagovailoa. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn it over on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And they pick him off again. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
Boy, that call came at just the right time to rip a hole in the defense. And it should have been a play that knocked them on their backs and led to points. But one player's tireless effort stole the ball, stole the momentum, stole the show, and averted a complete disaster.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. Caught by Flowers. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Tua now from the gun. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. From the 17. That throw behind his intended target. This one intended for the running back. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, You really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Still inches to go on 3rd down.
44, ready.
Hand off to the back. And he'll go down here at the 16. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Vikings continue adding on to that lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's Carter on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he's brought down for a loss. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Titans football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the 4th. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate. Right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And they'll get to this one right around, no, actually exactly at the 15-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Jukes one defender. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Minute 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
He cuts it right. It's a foot race. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. Launches, and he's got it. Touchdown. The Vikings running them out of the building. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Point after, up and good from Bates. And the Vikings tack on 7 more to their lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This one not close to where it had to go. This drive is going to begin from the 40. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. Minnesota spends its 2nd timeout here. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Running this one left. Across midfield to the 45. At the 20. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Titans putting up points in a game decided. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
Titans keeping their offense on the field. Love it. They're trying for 2. He's throwing for it. And this is cut for 2. Not going to do much against that deficit, but hey, at least a positive add-on to that touchdown. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Kickoff taken at the 3.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And the Titans opting for a 5th DB, a nickel set, 3rd down. Quick pass, right side, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. Gets up the edge to the 35. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
And they'll take a knee. Second down, probably going to see him kneel it again here. And he's going to take a knee. Well, Brock, I think we're both thinking another kneel likely coming here on 3rd down. And they'll kneel this down. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings moments away from a 2-0 start. You always call it the best formation in football, Brock. They're going to line up to take that knee and run out some clock. And they're going to come up and take a knee on 4th down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
The give here on 2nd. No one around. He's got space. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
All right, Kate, little confession time. And you know what they say, confession, good for the soul, bad for the reputation. I think my most negative grades carrying out fakes were on toss plays like that. Because you toss it, you know it's going for a big play, and all you want to do is watch it and not carry out your fake.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. This time it's a passing play. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Vikings capitalize on yet another interception thrown in this game.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. So they are indeed kings in the north as the Vikings